Good morning everyone, I hope you're all okay. Today is Tuesday the 2nd of March 2021 and today we are going to be learning about information text so that we are ready to write our moth fact file tomorrow. Today we will correct a sentence, then look at some information text together and then identify specific features of an information text. So all you need is your home learning book and pencil. Here is today's correct the sentence. There are 3 mistakes. Magnetise to the first word. Our sentence is, moths have adapted to have speckled freckled wings. Moths have adapted to have speckled freckled wings. Pause the video, write it into your book and see if you can find the 3 mistakes. The first mistake is that I did not start my sentence with a capital letter. So you should have changed that to a capital. My next mistake is that when I wrote the past tense of the word adapted, I ended with I and D instead of my ed ending, ed. Adapt-ed rather than adapt-id. And then finally, I should have ended my sentence with a full stop. Tick or fix those mistakes. What is an information text? So what am I talking about when I say information text? It is a non-fiction text. Remember, non-fiction means that it is all true. So a non-fiction text that gives us facts about something. And this could be in the form of a book, a poster, a leaflet, a fact file, or a web page. So any information that's written on those that is non-fiction, we call an information text. We're going to be focusing on fact files. Here's an example of a fact file. I can see from the title that this is all about leopards. What do you notice about the fact file? What stands out to you? I like that they've included pictures and I assume that those pictures are of leopards because that is what the title says. I like that they have good subheadings, so if I just wanted to know where they lived, I could go straight to habitat and read that leopards live in jungles, mountains, grasslands and even swamps. Ooh, what is this fact file about? That's right, it's about Burns Night. It's got a nice clear title to tell us it's about Burns Night. I love that by each of the facts there is a little picture and some of these pictures intrigue me. So this one of food, I think, oh, I want to know what that is, and then I can read the information next to it. What is this fact file about? Can you tell me? That's right, it's about Martin Luther King. And I assume that this picture here is of Martin Luther King. I love the layout of this fact file. I love that there is a did you know section that might have some fun facts in it, tells me some things that Martin liked to do. I like that they have shown what he was saying in a speech bubble. That's made it really eye-catching and interesting, rather than just having another box of text. That's something important about fact files, that they are eye-catching. So going back to the leopard fact file, these are the features that a fact file must have. The first thing is a title. So the title clearly tells us what the fact file is about. The next thing is subheadings. These subheadings tells us what the facts underneath it are about. So yesterday, when we grouped our facts into 4 boxes, they would become our subheadings. Subheadings usually contain scientific vocabulary. So rather than saying the word lives, we use our fancy science word habitat. Fact files also need to include pictures. This helps to make the fact file more eye-catching and more interesting. We want people to see our fact file and go, wow, I would love to read that. Fact files contain boxed facts. So boxed up facts in nice, small, easy chunks for us to read. And quite a lot of the time they contain a section called Did You Know? They will write Did You Know as a subheading in a fact box and then tell us some fun facts that we might not have known about leopards or whatever it is the fact file is about. So they are the main features of a fact file. Your task today is to identify the features of an information text using the drag and drop activity on Google Classrooms. Then you're going to read an information text and take a comprehension quiz on it. All you need for this is a device, as the quiz and the drag and drop task are online on Google Classrooms.